We respectfully request the Sangha brave virtues for the sake of this assembly and all living beings. Please turn the wonderful Dharma wheel to teach and guide us how to end birth and death, leave suffering and attain bliss, and quickly realize non-birth. Cung kính đại đức tận tình, vì thứ pháp hội cấp nhờ thiết chúng sanh. Tịnh chuyên diệu phạm luân giao đạo ngã mù, như há liêu sanh thoát tư ly khổ đạc lạc, tốc chứng vô sanh. Homage to the Blessed, Noble, and Perfectly Enlightened One. Namo Saranto Suchedoye Alahadi Samyao Sanputo Xie. Namo Taktakta Toya Daya Alahade Tamil Tambo Datwa. The unsurpassed, profound, subtle, and wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million aeons is difficult to encounter. Now that I am able to see and hear, I will receive and maintain it. I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual principles. Wu sheng 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 wei miao fa bai qian wan jie nan zao yu wo jin jian wen de shou chi Yuan Jie Ru Lai Che Shi. O Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Great Master Ting Liang, Great Master YongHua, all good monks and nuns, and all good knowing advisors of Emitofuo. 诸佛菩萨、精良大士、师父、上人、各位出家人、各位善知识、弥陀佛。Chư Phật Bồ Tát, kính thưa Thanh Lương Đại sư Hòa thượng Tịnh Hóa, quý thầy cô và các vị thiện sĩ Thích Ca Di Đà Phật. Hello everyone, today is the 23rd of June 2024. We're here at Go Force to continue discussing the first chapter of the Avatamsaka Sutra. Thank you all for joining us. Right now, we are on slide 623. Okay, that's towards the end of, these are the verses, the area of the verses from the celestial king rulers of the third desire heaven, in the Suyama heaven. All right. The background, they come in groups of four. The previous two are the boundaries of uniting and upholding cannot be reached. His vast ocean eloquence also is without end. Now we're going to the next two. He can turn the pure, wonderful Dharma wheel. This is liberation of celestial king, great light.
能转清净妙法轮，此是大光之解脱。
Okay. 624. He can turn the pure, wonderful Dharma wheel. The translation from the English version we use from my master's temples and master disciples, they use the word may. But actually, I don't feel it's may, but it's can. because it's referring to the ability, not permission. Okay? Can here refers to not only ability, but also mastery. Yeah, he's very masterful in turning the Dharma wheel. He's unparalleled. He is a masterpiece to watch, to behold. And that's why the Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas are so interested in listening to his lectures, his sermons. Okay, so that's a nung here. The can here is very, very important concept. That you develop the can, and you develop the ability to do it. It takes time, it takes determination. You need to set a goal to develop this ability. Very much like everything else we do in life, we need to set a goal. How many houses you're going to sell this year? Things like that. Okay, so we must be driven by goals. Okay, and that's how he felt. The Buddha felt, and Mahasattvas feel that the ability to turn a Dharma wheel is so critical in his work, and that's why he has to master this skill set. Okay, and keep that in mind. If you are a teacher, some sort of teacher, whether you are a lay person or a left home person, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a manager, whether you're an executive, you need to develop this ability to be able to teach. This is very, very important. This is a skill that you need to harness in order to pass on your legacy. Your legacy is not so much in things. Your legacy is in how you transmit your knowledge and your wisdom to the next generation, and how you duplicate yourself. Okay, that's why can is very important. The Dharma wheel here also has a connotation, is the analogy of three different meanings. Number one is crushing. It's like the Buddha's Buddha Dharma can crush and destroy all living beings, all sorts of faults, offenses, and evil. Okay, very much like the universal monarch wheel, or the sagely universal monarch, which is number one in blessings in our world. In the human realm, he's number one in blessings. All right, meaning he's way beyond presidents of a country or secretary of the country and prime minister of the country. This is like for the entire galaxy. So he has these tools. He has this wheel here, and that wheel there is incredible. He can crush mountains. Okay, he rolls over mountains and flatten them. That's how powerful they are. You see, when you are a leader, an important person who needs to maintain order in your world, you need to have strength. You need to have power. You can't talk. When the time comes, you crush the opposition. You crush evil. No excuses. Okay? Can you do it? You can't do it, then you deserve to be a ruler. You don't just talk and con people and make false promises. You actually have to crush the opposition by sheer power, by sheer strength. And that's this image of the turning wheel, where when the Buddha speaks the Dharma, he turns the Dharma wheel, it can crush all the evil. It can crush all your propensity your tendency to do evil that wells up inside of you. Okay? So, you see, that's why, you see, it connects back to the ability again. It's the ability to, when you speak Dharma, okay, to be able to turn people from evil into goodness, to reduce people's resistance, okay, to change. Okay? So, for example, I have a Sunim here who's, because of paperwork, he has to go back to Korea soon. Is that, what is it, next month? Am I correct? Okay. So we've been preparing him on what to do. And so, when he goes back to Korea, don't try to save people. Don't try to teach people. He's too young. He's too young for that. Okay. He needs to listen to the Dharma. Okay. Meditate. Okay. Because meditation helps build strength. You want to harness that strength inside of you, you need to build it up. Okay? You build it up, the fastest way to build it up, your power, your strength is, your muscles, is through Chan meditation. This is why Chan is the core. This is the most important, the main transmission line for us. Okay? Our training revolves around Chan. So you are able to sit, sleep now. You'll meditate. We don't ask anything of you. Just build strength, build stronger and stronger. And listen to the Dharma. Okay? And when there's time for you, because people will come to you, they'll be impressed by your purity, by your power, by your detachment. When the other monks are looking around to try to get more disciples, you distance yourself. Okay, I'm preparing you so that, because he's very independent-minded. One day he'll be having his own temple and doing his own things and so forth. You need to develop the skill, the power, okay, to crush the opposition. Okay, and so don't worry about helping people. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about others. You worry about yourself. You harness that power first, okay? And they'll come to you. They ask you, okay? And this is when you should be patient and call back to the U.S. Okay? In K-Land right now, there's really no one who can speak, can turn a Dharma wheel very well, our style. So we should call back to Master Z, Master X, and so forth, and talk to them. Maybe go through a conference and so forth and talk to them, so that you learn how to speak Dharma, to help, how to turn a Dharma wheel to solve people's problems. Okay? The American style, not Korean style. Okay? That's it. Anyone else would like to tell me anything else? No? Comment. JMT.
들리시나요?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello,
Jae-hyung. And then my favorite disciple in the back. Yeah, right there. Yeah, okay. Go.
I started fasting and it's my 3rd day. And how many days should I go this time?
How many days the last time?
Last time was 6 days, but my longest record is 13 days.
Okay, go for 14 days. Okay?
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
Master.
good luck to you.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right, anyone else? Okay. And so see, the crushing here, not only strength, but also the hardness, okay? The hardness of your makeup is very, very hard, okay? And so that's why that's how you develop it with Chan training, okay? And you worry about not being too soft. Meditate more. Hui Mountain.
Hello, Master, and Venerable Chong Sunim. Thank you so much for coming over to the U.S. and we will miss you, Pokoshipi Koyeo. Before you leave, can you help us teach us how to make a tteokbokki? Because it was very good.
Bubble tea?
Tteokbokki.
What? Okay,
Master,
whatever.
it's a Korean cake, Korean a dish called tteokbokki.
Okay. I'm talking about the Dharma. So deflating. Whatever, it turns you on. Okay, we're talking about crushing, Vajra. Why do we talk about crushing? Because the wheel is so hard. It crushes mountains, very much like your Vajra nature. It crushes all the offenses, all the evil inside of living beings. Okay? Intellectuals, they only use their mind. They can't do anything. They talk. For us, we don't say anything. Okay? We come and we crush. Okay? Crush mountains. Okay? Number 2 meaning of Dharma wheel is turning non-stop. And this is so Buddha-like. Buddha doesn't stop. Okay? And why doesn't he stop? He turns the Dharma wheel non-stop. This is symbol of the fact every single moment he's saving living beings. He's helping some living beings. He doesn't say, it's my lunchtime, forget it. Okay, let me enjoy. What did we have today? I cannot tell what kind of noodle soup that was. But it's very good. Okay, we're going to have noodle soup. So let me enjoy my meal. No. Buddha, even when he's eating, he's helping someone. Yeah, cool. He never stops. How can you do that? That's what the Buddha is about. All right. Number 3, perfect. Perfect is the yuan. The round is in Chinese represents a symbol for perfection. Okay. So, for example, in Chan transmission, Chan literature, they have the yuan xiang, the perfect marks. Okay. And usually in the form of the Chan masters would draw it, the perfect mark, in terms of a circle, a round thing. Okay, very much like anyone saw the Japanese samurai thing. Yamamoto? No, that's the admiral. The samurai. You guys are the most boring people on earth. I don't know. You ever watch movies, Japanese movies? Anyway, samurai movies, no? The guy who self-taught, okay? He has no teacher really, but he walks the mountains by himself for 3 years. That's a samurai training. You survive it because the mountain is full of thieves and bandits and murderers. And so they watch you during the day, okay? And at night when you sleep, they come over and cut your throat off. And you wake up, and goodbye. Yes, JC.
네, 주민님의 코멘트입니다. 두 가지가 생각이 나는데 마스터지께서 한국에 처음 오신 2021년이 생각이 납니다. 그리고 마스터지께서 미국으로 돌아가신 후에 첫 법문 내용이 한국에서 마스터 스타일로 할 수 없었다고 하셨던 것도 생각이 납니다. 그리고 조금 더 있는데 한번 끊을게요.
I remember two things. This is from Jumi. I remember Master Z came to Korea first time 2021. And then another occasion is when he returned to US. His first lecture, he said he could not be himself in Korea.
Sounds depressing. So what it has to do with perfection?
I think she's gonna continue. Thank you.
Okay.
네, 이어서 종인 스님을 기다리고 있는 한국 사람들이 많습니다. 라고 코멘트 남기셨습니다.
There's so many Koreans waiting for Chongin Sunim right now.
Uh-oh, so much pressure already. Hurry up, Chung-in, now. You have to start now. You cannot wait until you get back to Korea. Get started now. Okay, very good. Thank you. So this samurai, master samurai, is very famous. And the name escapes me. I only saw 3 movies. The Japanese movie, black and white movie, 3 episodes. Okay, total 4.5 hours. Anyway, so after he mastered the sword techniques, okay, he turned around and taught his techniques, and he taught this technique is a circle, emptiness. Okay, he says when you master the sword thing, you understand emptiness. Yeah. Yes, Wei Mao.
Master, I think you're talking about Musashi.
Musashi, there you go. Thank you so much. Some people, at least some of you are literate. Yeah. Okay, Musashi, Miyamoto or something. Okay, and or in Aikido, anyone does Aikido? Someone closer? You Aikido? Your husband Aikido? I thought he's a Phảo Luân Cung. Aikido now is Phảo Luân Cung, so it's an upgrade. Okay, you see, the Aikido concept. Aikido is that you when someone starts the energy to attack you, you use a circle to use that energy to attack them, against them. So you see, so that's perfection there. You preserve the energy, you use their energy. Okay. Anyway, so perfection here, perfection in Chan is symbolized as a round thing. Okay. All right, and so the perfection here in the concept of Dharma speaking is that the Buddha speaking of the Dharma is always complete. It's never lacking in anything. Okay? The only reason that you don't get it is because he speaks a complete language, complete Dharma, but you only see one slice of it. That's it. All right? Questions and comments? All right, and so he can sure turn the pure, wonderful Dharma wheel. So Dharma wheel is he speaks Dharma, and his way of speaking is this tool that he uses is pure. It's free from desire, free from scheming, free from afflictions. Okay, and that's what the teachers must embody. Okay, your mind, the teacher's mind must be pure from selfish motives. Okay, pure from worries, pure from scheming to take advantage of others and manipulate others. You have to be pure from that. Okay, and wonderful because it's a delightful to hear the Dharma. It's so much fun, intellectually stimulating as well as psychologically smoothing. Yeah. Yes, YouTube.
네, 안녕하세요. 이병 김은주입니다. 법문 들으러 나오는 길에 마당에 새끼 고양이가 죽어 있어 산에 묻어주고 다음엔 사람이나 좋은 데서 건강히 태어나라고 발언했는데 이런 경우 어떻게 하는 게 서로에게 좋을까요? 가르침 감사드립니다.
Hi, Master. This is from Ibiang Kim Eunju. I was planning to listening to your Dharma talk, and on the way, I saw a kitty, but the kitty was already dead. So what I did, I buried the kitty in the mountain. Then I made a pray for the kitty that I hope one day you could born as a healthy human being. So in this situation, what would be the best thing to do? Thank you for your teaching.
Okay, the best thing to do always is when you see a dead animal. One of the nicest things you can do for the dead animal, doesn't matter who you are, is to recite the Buddha's name. Emitofuo, Emitofuo, Emitofuo 10 times at least. Okay. If you are Buddhist, you may even go further. You can recite the rebirth mantra, and so forth. But reciting the Buddha's name works. You simply recite for the animal 10 times. Why is that important? It's important because you all are able to generate rebirth blessings when you recite the Buddha's name. Okay, and to give rebirth blessings to the dead animals is something that they cannot get unless we help them. Okay, it's more than just giving them, burial things or bury them or when they're alive, taking care of them and so forth. Those are superficial things. The most profound things you can do for them is rebirth blessings. So recite. Okay? Thank you for asking. And this is liberation, Celestial King, Great Light. What does it mean, this liberation? So this Celestial King here, he sees that he can turn the pure, wonderful Dharma wheel. Okay? So why he can see that? Is because he himself saw the importance of turning a Dharma wheel himself. And that's why he made it a point to develop its ability to speak the Dharma. Okay? And that's how he became enlightened. He became enlightened by learning how to speak the Dharma. And when he speaks the Dharma, okay, because his skills, he's able to emit this great light. He's so bright. Okay, when you speak Dharma and you emit dark light, okay, we're all in big trouble. When you see people speaking Dharma, they emit dark lights, run. Okay, get out of there. Children, it would be helpful if you can put some sort of light behind me, like a background light. It would cover up the dark lights I emit. Okay, so this great light here, because when he speaks Dharma, okay, he really is able to not only speak the Dharma so well, he also emits great light. Okay, yeah, so interesting. Okay, and this is what naturally happens, by the way. Okay, when you're free from seeking, you're free from scheming, you're free from manipulating, you're free from yourself, you emit this light that people love to absorb it. Okay, children, they come up and they eat it up. I'm hungry again. Okay, anything else? Okay, 625. Although the nature of karma is vast, great, and inexhaustible, the Buddha's wisdom thoroughly understands, and he can skillfully explain and instruct.
业性广大无穷尽，智慧绝了善开示。
Okay, karma, 626. The karma, this is very, very Chinese. It says the karma there we talked about, the Indians talked about, the Chinese talk about, Buddhists talk about, is invisible. You can't see it. But they say, this is Buddhist wisdom. If the karma that we're creating has shape, has substance, has solidity, it will fill up the entire world. Okay? And one person's karma alone can fill up the entire world. Isn't that scary? Maybe it's a good idea not to have too many kids. We're running out of space. All the bad karmas we're creating, okay, it's filling up everything else. So, okay, so it's kind of mind-boggling. In that if it has shapes, it really fills up. You see, as you can imagine, the karmas we're all creating is so incalculable. Why do we tell you that? Stop calculating. Stop scheming. It's no more space for you. Isn't that relaxing to know? It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter how much you scheme, you calculate, and you manipulate. It doesn't matter. Huh? It's so full. It's full. Okay? It's useless. It doesn't help. When you do something, it's for a purpose. If you do it and you know it's useless, there's no more space for that. So what's the point? Isn't it so easy? Now you realize that all your scheming, all your plotting amounts to beans. It doesn't mean anything. We end up in nothing. Relax. Okay? Okay. So, karma is vast, great, and inexhaustible. Vast meaning it's everywhere. It's nowhere we don't create karmas. Okay? Wherever we go, we go on vacation in Ecuador. We create karmas in Ecuador. We don't say, I'm American, I only create American karmas. No. Okay? Let's ask XL. He went to Vietnam. Do you create karma in Vietnam or not?
Yes, Master.
See? Thank you very much. Okay. Don't think all my love from people talk like that. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Okay. It's the first thing I learned. Yes, Master. Okay. And so it's vast because we create karmas everywhere. We have no discrimination as to where we can create karmas. Okay, on a love boat, on the Spirit airline, which is a budget vacation airline. Everywhere, it's vast. Great is that. Why is karma great? Great is because the kind of ingenuity that the Taiwanese have in creating karma is something else. That's why they call great. They're great at creating karmas. Xin Shi, do you agree? Taiwanese excel at creating karmas. That's why they're great at creating karmas. Yeah, you agree? So much pressure. Okay, so great is that remarkable. This is like you have to understand the Buddhist. They say karma is bad thing, but then on the other hand, they say, but you're so good at it. So you are so great at creating karmas. Isn't that cool? Yes, Wei Mao.
Thank you, Master. When it says karmas, it means the whole karmas, the good and bad ones?
Oh yeah, good and bad ones. Mostly bad ones that we do. I'm more interested in the bad ones, not the good ones. Yeah. Who's one the boring? Helping an old woman cross the street. Come on, man. Okay? It's a bad one is much, that's why they call great, because your ingenuity in coming up with evil things, like to pick on the poor people. Here's the Bible. Will you buy a Bible from me? God, that is great. Beautiful. Yes, JC. I love it. I see how great they are at taking advantage of the poor, disadvantaged. JC.
네, 질문입니다. This is from Venerable Xuanan. We have a principle for not to hurt others. So if we use someone's attacking energy to give it back, is it against the principle? Or since we just give the attacking energy back from them, is it a different case?
I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds important. One question, is it the same Xuanan I know, or is it someone else? Same, right? She speaks English. Why does she need to go through you?
지금 여기 안 계십니다.
Excuse me?
She is not in here.
She's not there. I see. Okay. Repeat the question.
We have a principle not to hurt others. So
Harm others, yes.
Others.
Correct.
So if we use someone's attacking energy to give it back.
What are they attacking? See someone attacking what?
Attacking energy.
Attacking energy. Okay. Wow,
To
this is so
give it
sophisticated. Attacking energy.
Is it
Sa-chi, right? Okay. Continue. Don't give up. You know? We'll make it perfect.
Is it against the? Is it against the principle? Or since we just give the attacking energy back from them?
Oh, you mean, let me see if I can understand this. So someone, we don't hurt we have the ideal of not deliberately hurting someone, okay? Harming someone. But suppose someone comes and deliberately tries to harm us, right? So is it okay to give it back to them? Is that what the nature of the question is? Ne? Ne in English means no, but in Korean means yes. So don't be alarmed. Don't be so unidimensional.
네, 현안 스님께서 첨언을 덧붙이셨는데 영어로 보내셔서 다시 읽겠습니다. First, I need to do mandatory car checkup, and second, because 네.
Don't you love it when she's struggling and they all sit there and go, okay, so on you.
네.
Yeah. No one wants to help. Don't help her. Let her struggle. This is kind of fun.
먼저 읽고 보내드릴게요.
Look at the other two sunim. They're sitting there. No. I don't want to get involved.
네, 알겠습니다.
Hello, Master. I told her to upload the English that's sent from the Venerable XA. She sent another explanation. So would you just wait a little bit, please? Thank you.
Certainly, we can wait. Who has a joke? Yes, JC.
거꾸로 보내서 맞춰서 읽겠습니다. Because Master said about perfect work, the circle thing. 네, 그리고 earlier, Master said about using their energy to reserve our energy.
You mean in the context of Aikido? Okay, work it out. Come back. Okay.
Master, I think she meant that you talked about that samurai or the sword master. When the other people attack him, he makes a circle, and then energy accumulates, and he sends it back, the energy to the opponent. I think she's talking about that. Is that against the principle?
Yeah, it sounds like it's against principle, huh? Let me think about this. Okay? Suppose you need to protect someone. Let's say you see a demon hurting someone. Okay? And this is when you can intervene. Okay? And help them out and do whatever you need to do to help beings out. The principle of not harming others is about you. When they attack you, okay, the principle is that you don't retaliate. Okay, you take a beating instead of retaliating, instead of being afflicted and say, "Why do you attack me? Why do you criticize me?" You just look at, "Oh, thank you for criticizing me. Thank you for attacking me. Thank you for harming me." Okay, because we don't retaliate. That's what the principle is about. But that's how you build your strength. It's, if you don't retaliate, you become stronger. Okay, and that's how in the future you'll be able to intervene. All right, so vast, we talked about vast already. From here to Mexico City, we create karmas. Great, we're so ingenious. How creative we are in creating bad karmas. Okay, it's a challenge. Okay, I'm going to do better than you. I'm going to be so much more evil than you. Okay, it's an arms race in politics. You see who can take advantage of the disenchanted and the people who are missing out on the economic benefits of the country. Okay, and the deprived. So the politicians find more ingenious ways to take advantage of, okay, of those people. Okay, and inexhaustible, meaning that it's endless. It's an arms race. The more evil you are, I guarantee you, I can be more evil. My evil is inexhaustible. So is yours. And that's what's scary about you. You know that? Yeah. When you see evil, the first reaction you have is, oh God, how will you hurt me? Well, actually, after you overcome your affliction, that's when your evil increases. Your retaliation is so interesting. Okay, so anyway, the nature of karma, that's why the karma is inexhaustible. The Buddha's wisdom thoroughly understands, and he can skillfully explain and instruct. Okay, wisdom of the Buddha, okay, is that he he awakened and then thoroughly understand. Okay, Jue is awakening. What's awakening? Awakening is a discovery. Discovery, what kind of discovery are we talking about? A channel? That's the idea. That's right. It's that discovery channel is that you discover things about nature, yes, about the world around you. But this Jue here, awakening here, a discovery about yourself. Very important point here, folks. The point being that the Buddha's wisdom is based on him discovering about himself. Isn't it interesting? It's not based on discovering the outside world. Not at all. The awakening here is awakening to himself, to the treasure inside of him, not outside. Not gold, not money, not, what's a good stock nowadays? Hey, what's a good stock? Kia? Yeah, and so the awakening is the Chu, okay, Chu Hui here. This wisdom here is based on awakening of yourself, the intricacies of your mind, the treasure trove in your mind. That's why the awakening there is an incredible discovery. Very much like nowadays, what is it important now? We discovered some rare earth elements and we think it's a big deal? Or gold is so expensive? What's the gold prices now? Anyone knows? I'm checking. No one follows. How much? You heard it. Okay. And the prediction is going up to $26,000 per ounce. It's even better than Bitcoin. Anyway, so the awakening here is fascinating because you awaken to the treasure inside of yourself. The incredible treasure that you have, that your mind has. Okay? And Liao. And Liao here is the awakening is thorough. Okay? He's completely, the awakening is complete. It's nothing that's not, he does not, has yet to awaken to. That's how I explain the Chinese. Any Chinese has any problems? Today we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Chinese here. Any problems? I have a big mouth. I dare explain Chinese when I'm not Chinese. I dare explain Chinese when I don't understand Chinese that much. But the Chinese we have here tonight are kind of sheepish. Okay. Master says so about Chinese. We accept. JC.
네, 주민님의 질문입니다. 상담에서는 자기 자신을 보호할 수 없는 상담자는 내담자를 보호할 수 없다라는 말이 있습니다. 자기 자신을 보호할 수 없는 사람은 다른 사람을 보호할 수 없는 것인데 마스터의 특별한 지침일 때만 참아야 하는 거 아닌가요? 일반적으로 모두 저항하지 않아야 하는 건가요?
This question is from Jumi. During the consultation, counselor, if the counselor cannot protect herself, then the counselor cannot protect her client. There's a words like that. So if someone cannot protect herself, then that person cannot protect others.
Okay.
So in this situation, do I need to endure only for your special teaching? Or just generally, I should not retaliate?
You don't retaliate, period. Don't think too much. Don't retaliate. Okay? Too much thinking. So this awakening, a thorough awakening, okay? He thoroughly understands himself and discovered there's nothing that he does not understand inside of himself, as opposed to us trying to understand the outside world. Yeah? Buddha's wisdom is based on self-understanding. Okay? And that came about because, how? I know you guys are, must have talk. But I have proof for you how it could happen. YouTube.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Master.
Again,
there's
you're
a
welcome.
question. There's a question here from Zihong. Master, the translation of the Chinese character after awakening, is it thoroughly and completely?
Yeah, completely, thoroughly, completely. Yes, absolutely. Yes, thoroughly and completely. Okay, it's so Chinese. They want to make sure that nothing is missed. We don't miss out anything. Of course, they're Chinese. We are American. We are happy with just thoroughly, but they said thoroughly and completely. It's so Chinese. But thank you very much. Zihong. Okay. Feel free to contribute, folks. It's not about right and wrong. We're just speaking Dharma together, and I'm just doing my things, and you should do yours. Don't just sit there and go. No, be yourself. It's no right and wrong. We're sharing our knowledge and our understanding. Yes, I agree completely. Not just thoroughly, but completely. Okay, Shan, Kai Shi, and Shan here is very good. Shan here is the short for skillfully. Okay, skillfully here refers to the expedience, skill and means. Okay, Buddha's, when he speaks Dharma, it's never straightforward like when you speak to your wife. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. I caught you again. No. You should be like Tung Madam. Okay? Because that's how you don't reveal your true motives. Okay? You skillfully, so you speak Dharma, it requires a lot of skill in means. It's never straightforward. Contrary, like where the Chinese would like to tell you that the Dharma master is straightforward. No, they're not. You are straightforward. We are not straightforward. You got it? Okay? You first have to be straightforward. 直心, okay? Straight mind. First have to do that before you can learn how to use skill and means. And what does it mean? It means, before I get to YouTube, it means that when you're practicing being straightforward, what does it mean? One rule, cardinal rule. Okay? When you're straightforward, don't say too much. Don't be stupid. Got it? I mean, I taught the Korean how to be straightforward in Korea. They all get so excited. Okay, I went to Jeju Island. Out of the blue, I grabbed something from the air and said, today, for the next 3 days, I want you to practice one thing, being straightforward. And they all love it. I think we got a lot of problems because they're too straightforward. Straightforward? Okay. You can be a salesman and be straightforward. Okay? By speaking less. Yes. No. You're right. I agree. You got that? Okay. It's because straightforward means authority. Self-confidence. That's why when you're not confident, you speak too much. Like I do, you see. I speak for an hour and a half. Isn't that terrible? That's the epitome of lack of self-confidence. I talk. Okay? But you have to be careful. Okay? Because when you trying to convince someone, sell to someone, they'll be impressed with your straightforwardness, pointedness, but don't overdo it by not speaking too much. Okay? You speak too much because you lack confidence. Yeah. That's how we sell in Buddhism. We don't. You guys talk too much. All you salespeople, you talk too much. Okay? Especially when you like someone. You're so wonderful. No, I like you. That's good enough. You say, I like you, and then you do. Don't overdo it. Yes, ma'am. 7.
Dạ thưa thầy, hình như con ngược lại. Con là khi mà con không tự tin, con sợ người ta biết mình ngu thì con im lặng luôn, không nói, con giả bộ mình thông minh á, nên con im luôn. Còn khi mà con tự tin thì con nói nhiều hơn.
Emitofuo Master, it seems that I'm opposite to that. When I'm less confident, I afraid that other people might know that I'm stupid, so then I speak less. When I feel that I'm confident, I speak more. I tend to speak more than that.
Are you married? Hmm? 7.
Dạ rồi, mà cũng ly dị rồi luôn thầy.
Okay, that's why. What? You still married? Don't jinx your marriage. And it's so common, by the way, so commonplace. When it's people, when they lack self-confidence, either they shut up or they talk too much. He talks too much, you shut up. So you two deserve each other. Okay? Okay? So it's fairly commonplace, by the way. And so because that fear there, you have to learn to conquer the fear. Because you have to remember this. People are very sensitive to fear. They're a lot more sensitive to fear than you realize. Because they're all fearful. All of you are scared of something. Okay? And that there is like you have a program loaded into RAM already, into memory already. The program title is called Fear. I'm afraid already. So that's why the energy, people are so sensitive to others' fearful energy. Isn't it amazing? I teach you so much about life that the sales school never taught you. I went to sales school too myself. No one ever taught me about fear. Okay? You have to recognize your fear. And the common reaction, ordinary people, is that they cover it up. And that's why you will not go very far in your profession if you cover it up. In contrast, personally, each person is different. Personally, I would, now you have Chan, okay? Personally, if you don't have Chan, no problem, do whatever you want. None of my business. But if you are my disciple, are you? Okay. Then I want you to consider to look at your fear and say, I don't know, and therefore, let me go find out. Admit it, instead of covering up. Whether it's by being quiet or by talking too much. That fear there will make people lose their trust in you, decrease their trust in you. Not true. Okay, go ahead.
Dạ không, thầy nói đúng, mà ý con nói là có nhiều lúc con sợ người ta phát hiện cái xong tự la làng lên, admit là mình sai, nhưng mà thiệt ra cái tâm mình nó không có nhận, và giống như là mình tự khai luôn, như là con ngu, mình không làm được, nhưng mà thiệt ra cái tâm mình thì không nghĩ như vậy, thì phải làm sao để sửa đây?
This woman has a lot of problems. This problem is a lot deeper than I thought. So convoluted. I mean, the problem is, no, it's not the way it sounds. Actually, it's deeper than that. Explain it again. I don't get it. Even it's so convoluted, I don't even understand what she talked about.
Như là con sợ người ta phát hiện nên con tự nói ra trước luôn. Nhưng mà cái tâm con thì chưa thật sự chấp nhận như vậy. Giống như con sợ thầy phát hiện con có lỗi gì, con tự nhận trước luôn, nhưng mà cái tâm con thì...
Boy, are you in trouble? This is a lot worse than being straight. No, it is. You are so screwed up. Don't marry her. It's so complicated. You're so fast. It's like, this is what you're too smart for your own good. Okay? Slow down. Like Chan, you talk slowly. Don't be like me. I'm speak very fast because I'm scared too. Sometimes I use humor to cover up my lack of confidence. Okay? But you don't need to do that. Stop it. Okay? Don't even admit.
Nó giống như
What nonsense.
quen đó thầy.
You are so convoluted.
Phải con không có chặn nó được.
Yeah, something wrong with you. This is definitely more than just logical. It's like mental. No, this is private thing. The point is that it's so convoluted. This woman is so convoluted. She's so scary, So now, when you talk to her now, you have to be careful about what she tells you, because she doesn't mean it. It's so scary woman. Cut it out. No, you're trying too hard. Okay, take it easy. Relax. Meditate more. But hopeless. Yes, YouTube. I have no cure for you. Sorry. I've never met this kind of convoluted mind. It's like she says, I'm so scared to be discovered, so I admit to be something else, but it's not true. How can you fix that? You can't. It can't be fixed. Buddhism cannot handle that. YouTube.
Thank you, Master. You have a question here.
You agree, Sister Victorina? I mean, religion is not built for that.
Yeah, it sounds convoluted.
I mean, have you heard any such teachings in Catholicism before? In Buddhism, we're very straightforward.
Catholicism is very superficial and standard. That's too complicated.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. I'm too shocked.
This is from Sarah. I'm a little afraid, because I'm afraid I'm going to say her name wrong. So I'm not sure, is it Sarah Wang or Sarah Wang?
Same thing.
Okay, thank you. Anyhow, it's Sarah. Hi, Master. My mom could not sleep well for years. She's willing to listen to Buddhism, mantras, or chanting. So, which mantra or chant should I give to her to listen before she goes to sleep to help her sleep better? Thank you.
Very good. At least something I can handle. Xin, what mantra?
Sleep mantra.
Sleep mantra, one. What's another one? She wants a few.
Great compassion.
Great compassion, very good, that helps. And what else? One more. You have to give one more. Which one would you give?
Shurangama.
No. Exhale. Which one do you give? I see how much he learned.
Rebirth? Just kidding. Medicine master.
Rebirth? Meaning that just in case you die in your sleep? Very thoughtful. Chung Yin, what mantra would you give? Medicine master. Very good. 3 mantras. Okay? Take a pick. Rotate them. It's like when you work out. You do upper body, lower body, and then... All right. Of course. Phào luận con woman.
Hôm đó thầy, dạ thưa thầy, có thể là nghe thầy mấy cái bài giảng của thầy cũng có thể ngủ được hả thầy?
Go to Falun Gong Temple. Jesus Christ. This is too much. I should not have come to Gold Forest. Serves me right. I was fine at DTT. Look at DTT. No one there.
Hello, Master. Maybe listening to your Dharma talk also help people fall asleep as well.
No comment. I deserve that. Thank you. Now I find myself looking like Andres. Now, you see the problem? I have a disciple, Andres, who used to go like this constantly. Every time I call on him, like 3 years ago, he goes, "Is he talking to me?" He says, "Is he talking to me?" Yeah, my name is Andres. That's right, he's talking to me. And I kept on harping about it about 3 or 4 times, 5 times, and he stopped. Okay, for that, now this is what I do. Yeah. I'm not talking to you. Skillfully explain and instruct. Kai here is to be able to explain why. Okay? Kai here, so open your mind. Open your mind to the intricacies of someone's convoluted mind. You know, it's too much. Okay? This is why only Buddha can help you. Okay? This is, cut it out. Okay? You're thinking too much. Okay? Be simpler. Okay? Stop. Oh, a scary woman. Anyway, so Kai here is to be able to explain. Kai is, the Chinese Kai is open. Open up. Okay? And instead of covering up, it's open up. And that's very good. You dare talk about how ugly your inside is, that's opening up. But don't do it too often. Okay? You will never get married again. You keep it up. Okay? Open up. Okay? Kai is open up. Okay? And that's very good, actually. I commend her. Just because I don't have a solution for her doesn't mean that what she's doing is pretty cool. That to dare open up and reveal how IKEA you are. Okay? And that's so that now What nickname should we give her? Natto. Come on, baby. That's the twist. She's twisting herself. Come on, baby. No wonder most traditional Buddhists don't like listening to my Dharma talks. They say, Master, talk like an idiot. But we're having fun, aren't we? Okay. You're twisting yourself. It's no need. I hope it helps. So, her nickname for now will be Miss Twist. Okay. Now I can't get the image out of my mind. Just twist. Every time you look at her. Yeah, okay. So explain. It's amazing. This is very, very good. You're able to open yourself. Instead of covering up, open yourself. The act of covering up is stupidity. Opening yourself is called self-embarrassment. Sangwook, you're having fun tonight, aren't we? I never seen her laugh so much, smile so much during lectures. Okay, so Kai is you need to be before you can Kai, like the Buddha, like the teachers, to open up. Very good. You need to open yourself up. Okay? The Buddhist instruction is so beautiful, so insightful, let me tell you. The Chinese only explain to you and so forth. Okay, Kai is explained. Well, actually, Kai here is open up. Open up. In order for you to explain, you need to open yourself up. Okay? There was a question somewhere? Yeah, okay. Miss Twist.
Thầy con có nhiều cái xấu lắm giờ.
Oh, no.
Nói hết thì nó kỳ.
One per day.
Tại con nghe thầy
I can't take it. Can we save for next time, please? Tomorrow night, okay? Thank you very much. There's a limit to how much I can take. Okay, so you open up, you reveal, okay, and that begins again. I commend you. You dare reveal yourself, and that will do wonders for your built-in fear of your covering up. This is what ordinary people do. They cover up. They pretend. And that's why they become more stupid. You're covering your stupidity, that's why it grows. You know? When you cover up your stupidity, it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay? And instruct. So Kai Shi here is open up, okay? Analyze it for you. And Shi is to explain how to fix it. I'm talking about Buddhas. I don't know about me. I don't know how to fix a problem. Okay? Anyone else? Okay. His expedience defy conceptualization. The God wisdom enters this.
一切方便不思议，如是会天之所入。
Okay. 628. So this God wisdom Chư Thiên. Okay. The God wisdom here is that He's had tremendous wisdom. And this wisdom is by using experience. Okay, he developed wisdom. So this tells you his level is pretty high. Okay, you don't teach experience until you get up there. You don't develop experience and learn about experience until you get up there. Until then, you need to broaden your knowledge. Shh. Don't use experience yet. Okay, don't overstretch. Don't overreach. At your phase, in the early phases, you need to acquire knowledge. Okay? Experience arises from a broad knowledge. Okay, defy conceptualization. The experience is really incredible. There's no way for you to understand it. All right? 6:29. I have 5 more minutes. Turning the inconceivable, wonderful Dharma wheel, displaying and teaching the cultivation of the Bodhi path.
转不思议妙法轮，显示修习菩提道。
Okay, so 6:30. And so this is what the Buddha does. He turns the inconceivable, wonderful Dharma wheel. Okay, that's Buddha Dharma. Displaying and teaching the cultivation of Bodhi path. Okay, displaying, Xian. Xian here is the display. What does display mean? Meaning he does it himself. Like you display yourself in the window of the department store. That's display. Okay? Or nowadays, how do people display? This is so trendy. I've asked the boys only. Don't. How do women display themselves nowadays? See? Yeah. He's very smart. He pretends to reach over to think. Yeah?
I don't know, Master.
This is too much. Okay. We have a bunch of clowns around here. Go Forest will be known as a land of clowns. Okay. Displaying here, okay, refers to what is the trend nowadays? The display? The celebrities. The display by sheer clothes nowadays. You are the most boring people on earth. You don't follow fashion? Translation. I refuse to translate this. She's not online? On mic? But you can hear her? Are you sure? Are you not lying? He says, I have no money. Yeah, it's true. The shearer the clothes is more expensive they get. It's true. Okay, so displaying meaning that you reveal yourself. Okay, so reveal yourself meaning he does it himself. He doesn't talk about it. He does it. Okay, and this is an ethos behind it. That is, if you're a teacher, you ask people to do things, you must be willing to do it yourself. Don't be like the Americans, do what I do. Don't do what I do what I say. he's still thinking about it. You know. Okay. So displaying is that he actually shows it how to do it. Okay. And so there is meaning that he's able to do it himself. Shu is then he tells you how to do it. All right? So displaying and instructing the cultivation of Bodhi path, meaning that the Buddha cultivated the Bodhisattva path. Okay, that's displaying. And then now, since he succeeded in doing that, okay, perfecting that cultivation, now he instructs us how to do it better. Okay? It's very much like when you are when you travel, you can save a lot of time by hiring a tour guide. They're worth the money to me. You know, if you go slow, it might take a week or 2 months or 2 years to discover the country, or you can hire a tour guide who tells you which restaurants you should go to. Okay. 6:31. Oh, time is up. Can I finish this? We've been BSing too much tonight. Forever destroying the sufferings of sentient beings, this is the ground of skillful means of kakra navel.
永灭一切众生苦，此是轮起方便地。
Okay, and so commentary slide. No more questions, please. Or comments. Forever destroys suffering of sentient beings, and by displaying and instructing how to do the cultivation of the Bodhi path, that's how you can destroy the sufferings, your own sufferings. Okay, and that's what he excels at doing. And this is ground of skillful means of kakra, navel. And so this kakra navel. Kakra is wheel, I guess. Yeah. Kakra, no, it's knee. No, si. This is lun is a kakra. So this is a kakra navel guy. Any questions? See, I told you no questions. Now you ask questions. That's okay. We stop here today. Thank you, everyone.